Hello, I am J.C. Carey, the poet. We have been born into a chaotic world, getting trapped, trying to make sense of it. And there is only one way out, and it is called Hurricane Pass. Hurricane, it is time to grow fast. Animals are sensing the blast, a depression popping at the equator, and will be coming on sooner or later. You cannot get there from here. Travel has been stopped out of fear, but necessity made a mad dash at the approach to Hurricane Pass. The entrance seems to forever loom, the long shadow of impending doom, so quiet one can hear the hush, a muted electric buzz. The hurricane itself is silent, only what is affected is unquiet, wailing friction from everywhere and thrashing soundings out there. The hurricane is hurled from above. The trusted say, there lies the rub. High and low pressures interact as the whipping winds on the land. The gathering storm is quite a sight, and Mother Nature is wound up tight. The unrest of destiny depends on when the imbalance ends. Hurricane, her and I can go places where nobody plans, veer and wobble and shift course, an unstated, unstationary force. How forces funnel through formations in the center of excitation, velocity increasing at the gap, heading down to Hurricane Pass. Shock to the system and the breakage. Sometimes we just have to take it, hunkered down and holding on fast, waiting for the hurricane to pass. It is the elements we fight, the negative charge of light. Duality is the instigation, and neutrality the insulation. Polarity sets up the arrangement, a duo of dynamos, ranging from collision to one decision. Be prepared for hurricane season, the night watch of preparedness, a candlelit vigil to assess where our weakest point might be. There we must devote our energy. Her arcane view, the goddess, was replaced by the forecast, a modern oracle which says what will be divined or guessed. The uncertainty principle at work, who knows which way it will jerk to tighten the grip of the psyche. Losing everything seems likely. The inception of a convection, full blown in our direction, the cone of a zone in a spin, dare not go out and scared to stay in. Evacuation, worse than staying in. There is no escape or delaying, and since nowhere is really safe, better to remain in place. Pushing forward, on the other hand, cannot choose where to make a stand, unable to move onward or go back, caught in the middle of Hurricane Pass. Like emotions, hard to understand, quicker over oceans than the land. Feelings meet with stiff resistance, slowing down the process of thinking. The hurricane is a plain fact. More will die of a heart attack, worrying about the consequence of a ripped roof or uprooted fence. A self-regulating test, the planet expelling stress. Tension has built up to be let go, and let loose the wrath of the blow. The strain on the pane and the door, a driving unrelenting force, about to buckle with white knuckles. Maintaining integrity is a struggle. Gravity is circumvented by the shearing of momentum, bilateral and centrifugal, power transferred to physical. When the air gets hotter than designed, old patterns no longer apply. A dynamic change is produced until velocity is reduced. Stranded stranger without shelter on the unsure ground of the delta to get home to his lady and lass. His direction is Hurricane Pass. Makes one feel really small, definitely powerless to it all, dwarfed by the magnitude, nothing left but an attitude, turning in on itself, whirling dervish, twisting motion of extreme fervor. No vehicle can take the flack. Still, he is riding out to Hurricane Pass. The eye of the hurricane is closed, like the pupil of a black hole. Close, cannot see the destruction, the collateral damage of function. A storm is brewing inside of me, and not to be taken lightly. Preparations are being made for a worldwide hurricane. The passage is why we wait. The harrowed path like a gate, passing over and passing away, is not an impasse, but the way. The finality of days gone by, all stability is a lie. What time has left behind will be back, exploding the myths for their facts, with little left but the aftermath. Thank you.